Well, I get there, it's a boardroom, and there's like 12 people at the table, and I'm like, wow. Okay, so I my marketing plan, and I show them the trailer, and then they stand up and applaud, and I'm like, look at they applaud. They're like, great presentation. I'm like, this is not even a presentation, because I do it when I do a presentation. You know, I'm gonna bring out all the stuff. But I was excited about that. They gave us a 50-50 deal with the theater. So all we have to do is promote on our side, and they promoted on their side. We had a red carpet event, and the whole city showed up. It was the same day that I Am Legend and Will Smith came out with I Am Legend. And people kept telling me, they said, oh man, that's the worst thing to do it. Will Smith's gonna clean up. And I said, well, he's not gonna clean up in my city. I just need one theater, he can have all the rest. So I've always been a person that I won't let nothing stop me. And we had that event, the whole city came out. The whole city came out. It was overwhelming. I've never seen that many people, you know, there to see a production that I produced or anything like that. And so we were walking the red carpet. I'm like a deer in the headlights. It was like, you see how Lenny Clickett is over there clicking? It was like 30 of them. It was just like Hollywood, red carpet. People came out in limousines and stuff. And so that really set, I really felt good about that. It was a lot of adversity to make the film. It was hard work, but what's not supposed to be hard? What's not? I didn't let nothing stop me. I had no budget whatsoever. I used the cameras from the TV station, and I bartered. I learned how to barter at a young age. I've always been an entrepreneur. And so I said, hey, I'll put your name in this film, and you just let me use this spot to film at. And people in my city would let me do that. So I would put, my first movie was called Tomorrow's Never Promised, and then I got back to getting to the money again, back touring. But I started having kids, and I wanted to be home more. And so I said, what can I do to kind of reverse it? I was like, man, that movie thing was pretty good. So I started picking up my camera, filming at events, comedy shows, and that's how I met Brandon Crayshawn. He was doing the show. He was killing it, hosting the show. I mean, raw talent. I could see that he was gonna be a star. Like I could see it. And afterwards, when it was time to get paid, I got my money. The DJ got his money. The promoter got his. And when it was time to pay Brandon, they gave him $5. And he just looked so disappointed. I was like, hey man, I don't know much about comedy. Like, I love comedy, but I know you did a great job up there, and you worked hard enough to make a lot more than $5. So I said, I always believe when you help somebody get where they're trying to go, that's when you get where you're trying to go. So I said, let me help you, man. I know a lot of people have been all over the country. I'm sure they love comedy. What's up? And then, so he thought about it, and then he signed, and I became his agent. And the first thing we did was make this movie. And I did the same process. I said, you write it, I'll shoot it. And so he already had it written. It just needed some tweaking. And we filmed this movie. Took us about 4 months to film it because there was a lot of actors. Man, I would have casting calls and nobody would show up. Nobody. If you look at this movie, in the wedding scene, there's nobody there. there's like 14 people, you know what I mean? Nobody would support me doing these movies, but I didn't let it deter me. I just took closer shots. You know, I'm making a movie, so we get to make the magic in the edit room. So we put that together. This movie got picked up by Maverick Films, and it's going to be distributed worldwide in the second quarter of this year. So that's really going to change the dynamic of my life, and really what I'm trying to do is put together a super team, which I think I have assembled, of experts, people who do what they do, you know. Teamwork make the dream work, but I wanted people who could film their own movie, you know, to work with. And then we got specialties. We got Hassan on the lights. We got actresses. We got Miko, she do everything. Everything. And then we got another one of those, Dee, she do everything. Everything, but her specialty, paperwork. Her specialty, makeup, you know. Craig D. Rowland, he's the eye behind the camera. I got a special actor and behind the scenes finding our locations. Like, it's so important. It's so much to be put together in a film, and I'm blessed and humbled to have it. I had this vision a long time ago of putting together a team that we can make movies in 10-hour days. So that's what we're in the process on. We're in day 7 of AngelHorrorFilm, and we're a little off schedule. We're probably gonna get it done in 12 days, 12 filming days. So, but the team is learning each other, and we're tightening up, and you learn so much each film you make. I just feel like we're gonna have the process down. Our next movie is Living the Life with Peanut, and he already has. We're doing part 2 to that. That movie right now online. Part 1 has done 2.9 million views. So Peanut is a force to be reckoned with right now. So we're gonna do part 2 with that, and my goal is to do 100 movies. So I'm not gonna stop. This is what I do, what I love to do. I haven't done anything else for the last 20 years but make films. So now we're getting more aggressive with it. We're just, after we wrap this one, we're gonna take a couple days off and then start on the next one. And you know, 100 movies don't happen overnight. So we're just gonna keep working hard. And I guess I ain't gonna ramble on too much longer. I wanna bring my man Peanut up. How me and Peanut met, I wrote this movie called The Bad Boxer, and I was looking for some celebrities to put in this movie. So I said, a friend of mine, he's a great promoter, his name is Eric Mack. He had a comedy show. He brought Peanut and AJ in. AJ Johnson and Peanut, they're brothers. So, you know, when you bring a celebrity to town, you're supposed to take them where they gotta go, get them what they're trying to get, everything. But somewhere down the line, the promoters dropped the ball on that. So I picked it up. I've experienced that a lot, to how to treat celebrities. So we just really connected. We took them where they had to go, and we connected. Peanut asked me to manage them. I really ain't into managing. I'm more of an agent. As an agent, you don't have to be too hands-on, but Peanut forced me to manage him. So I'm his manager now, and he just, when we shot the trailer to The Bad Boxer, I took him up to Grand Rapids, Michigan, my hometown, and I just saw how he worked with actors. I just saw something great in him as for directing, and besides his comedy, which he's an expert at, he's an expert at directing. And I saw that in him, and I told Peanut he can direct the next 10 films. So without further ado, Edward Peanut Smith III, AKA Dookie Douglas.
What up, Dookie?
Give it up for Ashmick Johnson. When I came down there looking like 8 years of ashy Negro. Mo took a liking to me and put this in my genes. My dad was the creator of the Black Stuntman Association. He was the founder. If you Google Eddie Smith, you'll see what he brought to Hollywood. And the actors, the known actors, that's owe their career to my dad. Everybody know who my brother is. I was behind the scenes. Well, not really, I was in jail. Okay, let's keep it real. I was in jail. There was no need to lie. Tell the truth, tell the truth. So at that time when I was doing college time, I was seeing my brother do his thing. So once I got out, I started jumping on stage, trying to tell a couple of jokes, and it landed off right. But I knew what I wanted to do was make movies. I wanted to direct movies because I have such a vivid imagination on stuff, and I don't see things like other people see it. You may look at the cup halfway empty. I'm going to bed halfway full. That's what I do. I think that I'm the #1 underground ad-libber in the business because the movie that he's talking about has got 2.9 million views. I ad-libbed the whole movie. I didn't have a script. I didn't have nothing but me and a camera and a couple of actors, and that was it. And if we got 2.9 million views on that, with the help from Mo on this part 2, waking the script, it's gonna go through the roof. So we know that this is an independent film that we're doing. It's not a big budget film, it's independent. So sometimes we run into obstacles. Money. Money
is the biggest
is usually a problem. But we want you to know that
part.
You got to believe in the dream. If there's nothing else, you got to believe in the dream. When me and Mo met, like he said, he took care of 4 grown men when another promoter was supposed to do it. The promoter, he flew us out there on a plane and said plane, like I said, he didn't have nothing on it but plane. Mo picked up the slack. So it's the dream that I'm believing in. And, I still ain't got paid. But I know it's coming someday. May not be no way today. I might not get paid today, but God knows that I'm going to continue to do what I got to do because I believe in what Mo's doing. So to everybody, to the crew and the cast, just stay focused, do what you got to do. Sabrina, you are killing it. You are killing it. Y'all, please give Sabrina a round of applause. You took on this, from what I know, you took on this as really one of your first major projects. I understand you did a few things, but right now you're showing nothing but professionalism while you're doing it. And I applaud you for that. So I know I'm not the, I try to be funny. I'm the jokester on the team. I do pranks, and I've pranked a few people in there already. I'm aiming to get a few more people, but I just want just to say that to the cast and the crew, and to Miss Lolita, I'll tell you, it's coming for us. It's coming for you. Open up your house for us. You know what I mean? Everybody, I'm still there, ain't they? Wait, first of all, how the hell am I sleeping on the set? Wait a minute. Light man gone, cameraman gone. The director is still here. But she could have been, I'm no, get out. But she ain't done that. She's welcomed me. She told me to get out a few times. Not really. She feeds me. You know what I mean? She don't ask for nothing. She just take the key and do what you got to do and come on back. And that lady has put a lot. I mean, her bills were due, and she didn't know where to go. So Mo stepped in and did as he always do, Superman, and took care of everything. But we all know that you got a lot coming, and I'm telling you, it's coming to you. Trust and believe it's going to come to you. So just believe in that. Believe that. Trust and believe that. Okay, look here, Wild Bill Hill. See that hat he got on. Jesus. I ain't mad at you, brother. And you see the black cowboy in a long time. He just walking in on his horse like, I'm out of here. So, that's what it is. Just to say, Craig D. Rowland got on the virtual reality machine back there. Please, ladies, don't. Whatever you do not get on that machine and talk about taking you on no plane. Because Craig D. got on the plane. And we're going to try to get ask the people, can we get the playback? Because this was funny. That's all Florida, ladies and gentlemen, out there. Craig got on it. He was in the virtual, so all his mind was virtual. So he was here. Pushed the elevator, it went up. He opened the door, it was a plane. He wanted to be cool, he walked off. I tapped him, he felt like a log.
Almost got us kicked out.
I promise you, he almost got us put out this place. We was changing clothes. We was trying to disguise ourselves, man. We are not with him. So whatever you do, stay away from Craig Rowan. Anyway, y'all, we're gonna watch the trailer, I guess, and just once again, y'all, just thank y'all for even bringing. I'm away from Compton, California, and if I believe in Mo to come way out here, y'all should believe in him. I promise you, because the man is real spit. This man got children. This man got 8 kids. He is not gonna do nothing to jeopardize that. This man is gonna do. He quit everything because he believed in what he do. See, so I'm gonna get off before I start crying because I'm getting emotional. All right, y'all. My name is Peanut. Let's go here.
All right. Thank you, Peanut. I like having Peanut around because he makes us. That's why I keep comedians around, because they keep us smiling. Laughter is medicine. And one of my major keys is love more, laugh more, give more, and you live more. So I want to introduce you to a new friend of mine. He's a filmmaker. Anytime I hear about, if you're anywhere in city limits of Houston or around anywhere in Texas, period, if you film it, I'm on your set. I'm gonna do it, PA, whatever is needed. So we had a couple hours free, and we heard some guy was filming, and we got to the set, and me and Craig like the set detectives. So what's going on here? Who's filming? Where are they at? So we came in and we met a cool guy, man. He's a filmmaker, producer, and writer. He's working on a great film, and we just really connected. So I just wanted him to come up and give a couple words about filmmaking. David Conley.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mo. It was quite a surprise. I'm the producer, and I'm just standing here normally like this, watching everything's fine. I talked to my director, I said, "Who are those two guys over there?" And they just kind of popped up. Like they just kind of popped up. And come to find out, they're filmmakers. They found us online, and I find that being online in this day and age, being online help you be very successful. Like Peanut's 2.9 million, so you know you need the online presence. I'm fortunate to meet Mo, Craig, Peanut. The rest I went to the set where they're shooting Angel. Very professional, lighthearted set. I was impressed with their professionalism, yet their great attitude. It made me feel good that this was happening because there's things happening all over the city. You never know. We're a huge city. I think that's one disadvantage we have as filmmakers in Houston, because we're such a big city and no one knows what's going on. There's so many different pockets of influence around the town. So social media is the key in communicating and networking. It helps me as a filmmaker to network, get out of my shell. Believe it or not, I don't like to talk. I'm not a big talker. Unless you're passionate about something, which I am about filmmaking, and it helps you to get out there. I'm looking forward to watching what I guess we're going to see what you were shooting that day in the house.
Yeah.
Certain things, yeah. I'm shooting a TV show. It's called Manny. He's a heavyweight fighter and he's a cross-dresser. It's kind of something different. I think it's a timeless issue for now, because we're more, I would say forgiving, but more willing to allow people into our lives that are kind of not we're seeing every day. So we're shooting that, and we shot at Midtown Bar and Grill, and we have a great cast. We're going to be a TV show. I want to go right to Netflix. That's my goal, to put on Netflix. It's on my vision board. And so filmmaking's a lot of fun. Ask people, PA, I always tell people, can you hold up a boom mic? Just get on the set and see what it's like. Experience different things, lighting, find where you really want to do, whether it be acting, makeup, lighting, gripping, gaffing, directing. Just get out there and do something different. It not only helps you, maybe not for a career, but just give you a different appreciation of what people have to go through to make it a movie. So when you go pay that $7, you can see what, where everything's there. So thank you, and thanks to Mo and Craig for showing up one day. Thank you.
Thanks, Dave. Yeah.
All right, so Craig, we ready for the trade? Somebody grab this one. All right. So we've been working on this movie for 7 days, and we just wanted to show a little bit of footage from it. They're trying to win me over to Mac. I mean to PC. So I don't know.
Nah, Mac.
We had a rough start today. We'll see how it goes.
The Mac is good for filming, right?
Alright. Wait, I don't know if that's it. I see. Hold on. You gotta play it in See, my Mac has been playing this already. What the heck?
Right on the side.
Okay. You gotta open it in the box.
Mac and stuff.
See,